What's going on, guys? Welcome back. It's Obsessed Turf, and we are getting into the late stages of summer, and you know what that means. We are going into the fall months when we can start to renovate and reestablish our lawns and get it prepared for the next year. So before you do anything in your lawn though, now is a perfect time to prepare for next year by doing a soil test. So why do I think doing a soil test in the fall is better than any other time of the year? Well, coming out of the summer, I tend to not put much on my lawn, you know, as far as fertilizer and things like that, because the yard is already stressed out by the summer heat. It's a lot better to not push growth, to help control disease issues and things like that in the lawn. So as we are moving out of the summer months and going into the fall, we start to want to push more fertilizer into the soil because we need it, because we haven't fertilized much over the summer. But that also means that we've depleted a lot of the nutrients that were in the soil, and we can kind of have more of a baseline as far as what our soil actually needs. If you can imagine fertilizing your lawn and then taking a soil test, it's going to kind of throw your numbers off a little bit because you've introduced nutrients into the lawn and you may not get truly accurate numbers, right? As far as a raw soil data test, right? So that's why I think the fall is the best time to do a soil test. Another reason, and I've tried a soil test in the spring, I have a clay-based soil. So trying to use a soil test in the spring with that clay-based soil, I have to wait forever, it seems like, to get a soil test done because the soil is just too saturated from the winter snow and then a really low amount of evaporation happening in the soil. As the weather is starting to warm up, because the soil temperatures are so low, it's holding moisture, it seems like forever. And that also means that I have to delay my fertilizer application until I get my soil test. So it's a really strange catch-22 that really doesn't benefit me too well. So again, that's why I prefer the fall and what I found works best for me. So the next question is what type of soil test should you use? And I've used both in a local extension office of my county extension office. I've used a soil test for them that uses Mehlich 3 technology. And then I've used the MySoil Test Kit, which is more of an ion exchange pod that collects the data from your soil test and is tested and measured with that. So, you know, which one is better? I don't know. I think that for all intents and purposes, you're trying to just get a general understanding as far as what your macronutrients are, which is going to be your NPK, your nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. So as it relates to that, the Mehlich 3 or your local extension office was probably going to be really all that you need. It tends to be cheaper. For me, it's almost like half the cost to get a Mehlich 3 or a test from my local extension office. So using that is not a bad thing, but I tend to like to know what those micronutrient measurements are, and that's what MySoil Test Kit will do. And you know, some of you may not have access to a local extension office that offers soil test kits, but I do know that some of them are free. Some of these counties in the United States, they actually offer a free soil test kit. So that's really cool. I'd probably just use that if I didn't have to pay for one. But you know, I probably would still go with a MySoil Test Kit just to get the micronutrient measurements as well. And the debate is out there as far as whether that is accurate enough or is even necessary. But you know, it's important enough for me that I would still probably get the MySoil Test Kit to get the measurements of the iron, you know, the magnesium, the manganese, some of those micronutrients in there that play more of a significant role in chlorophyll production and actually green up in the lawns. Now, what about turnaround time? Based on my experience, the turnaround time was about the same. So getting one versus the other and mailing them out and getting the results back, again, the time frame was very minimal. I don't even remember. I know that they were really close as far as the turnaround time. So that's not really a factor in my case. So I would say that as far as if you're looking for a certain amount of time that you need to get them back, prepare for it to be, I think it was maybe a couple of weeks, 7 to 10 days maybe, if that. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to kind of bring to your attention that if you are thinking about doing a reno or you're just trying to get prepared for the spring of next year and putting together a game plan, now is the perfect time for a soil test. A link to the MySoil Test Kit will be in the description below. If you have any questions, let me know, but understand that this is actually a really good time because this will also allow you not only to know what you need in advance, but what I like to do, and this is a cool little trick, and I'm sure you guys, some of you guys probably already do this, but I will put things that I know that I need to buy for next year. I'll put it in my Amazon cart and I'll just save it for later, right? So you can keep an eye on those prices. So every once in a while, just kind of pop in, scan the stuff, and if something goes on sale, then boom, I can order it. Helps you save a little money in the process of you getting what you need for your lawn. So take care, guys. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions at all, feel free to drop them in the comments below or shoot me an email. The email is in the description. And I can't wait for the next video. I'm going to fill you guys in on my battle with Poa triv. I am doing a huge lawn renovation. It's probably the biggest one that I've done so far in my entire life. And it's not much, but I did kill off half of the yard in the backyard, and then I killed off some significant patches throughout the rest of the yard with trying to get this Poa triv under control. So stay tuned. That is in the next video. Take care, guys. I'll see you in the next one.